Hi everyone. Today finally is episode 2. So, file, save as a copy. This is not episode 1. This is episode 2. And yeah. So, I think I figured out the problem. So, take away the broadcast paint bird. And we're going to need another forever loop with the when I receive game loop. And if we want, we can make it like another game loop and broadcast it here. But instead we'll just use that one to make it a little bit more clean. So we're going to add a custom block, not run without screen refresh, paint bird, and then press OK. Define paint bird. Wait 0.1 seconds, and then next costume. And then when I receive game loop, paint bird. I'm going to make it another one. So right now I'm just going to rename this old paint bird message. I can do that with the Scratch add-ons extension, which you should get, and it's really cool. So, paint bird, I'm going to rename that to paint loop instead of game loop. And I hope that works. It does not. Oh, right, I forgot to broadcast the paint loop. So over here, after broadcasting game loop, then broadcast paint loop. Hope that works. It works! Yes! Yeah, there we go. So that's the problem. Mm-hmm. So now that we figured it out, we could actually work on the pipes now. So the pipes, when green flag clicked, then we're forever loop, and we're gonna take some stuff from the ground and take the stuff starting from the forever loop and put it into the pipes. Take away that forever loop and put it in there and see what happens. And there we go. It kind of looks good and kind of doesn't, so we're just going to have to adjust some of these numbers. So 999. Okay, so it clips to the edge of the screen. So we're going to make another costume and we're going to call it. So basically, just we're going to duplicate it. So name the first costume Pipes. Name the second costume Big. It's like the thing that keeps it clipping from clipping. Okay, so scroll up, then make like a big square. It doesn't matter which color because you won't even see it. Then make sure it goes all the way down, or possibly even further. There we go. Make sure it's wider than the pipes. And I'm going to put it at the beginning. So, take away the forever loop. Actually, you know what? Never mind. So, 999. There we go. It can go further, and then if we switch back to the pipes costume, it's fully off screen. So, we're going to make clones instead, so then we can have more than one pipe. So, control, create clone of myself, and put that inside of a forever loop. And this is the pipe delay, the wait 1 second. I'm going to up it to 2.5. Now, when I start as clone, then we're going to go to, so we're going to switch costume to big, go to X, the biggest X. So if you don't know that, go to big, and then set the X to 999, and then whatever this X is, copy it with Control C, and then paste it in with Control V. And for this one, minus, and then Control V. And then we're going to add that. And then we're going to delete this clone. So let's see how it goes. So I'm going to up this to 5. Actually, you know what? 1. Okay, that goes way too fast. So we're going to add, let's do the repeat instead. So take the repeat and we're going to repeat until, so don't use the repeat, use the repeat until, and then take a less than, minus, control V, and delete, and then make one number lower. So less than 283. And on the left side, we're going to add an X position. And we're going to put the delete this clone under it. And then, whoops. And inside of the repeat until, change X by minus 2.5. Or just see whatever matches with it. So minus 5, I guess. Whatever matches the best with the floor, then do that. So minus 4.75. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, that works best. So now we're going to add a switch costume to pipes at the end of the repeat until, and then at the beginning, switch costume to big. And then there we go. Instead of 2.5, I'm going to make it 1.5. Then go to X 284, which is what I did. Then pick random. For the Y, pick random minus 120 to 120. Let's see. Maybe like pick random 100 to minus 100. And then I'm going to set size to 120. Wait, whoops. 120. Hide the original sprite, and then in the clone at the top, do the show block first. Now let's test. That might seem a little low, so pick random minus 75. I do not know, but this seems good for me. Maybe it could be a little bit bigger, so like 150, maybe? Maybe, yeah, that's good, that's good. So I'm going to set the size to 150. Actually, you know what? 200. I'm doing 200. Ah, dang it. Okay, so now we're going to add the touching. Like, yeah. So now so we're going to go into the bird. And in the game loop, I'm just going to clean up a little bit here. Okay, so now, So now we have like some space over here and also down here. So in the game loop, I'm going to add a new custom block and we're going to call it check touching. And then we're going to add one input, which is touching sprite. And then run without screen refresh. And I'm going to put that over here. And now we're going to put that in the game loop. And then in the Boolean thing, do an OR. So if touching, on the right side, do ground. And on the left side, do pipes. So right now, that takes up a lot of space. So I'm going to put that all the way to the right here. And then I'm going to put some blocks above it and below it. That looks pretty good. Okay, so now Um, Now I'm gonna put this right in the middle here. Like that, and then that, and then that, and then this. Here we go. This looks good. So, check touching. If, and then the touching sprite, then we're going to broadcast a new message called, we're going to call this game over. And yeah, so now we're going to broadcast game over, and then we're going to stop all for now. This is just, so under the check touching, but not in, then we're going to add a when I receive game over, then stop all. So let's just quickly test. Touch a pipe, it stopped all. And then I do not know how to stop the pipes from disappearing, but that's just when happens. Like all the clones disappear. So far, I think this is coming out pretty good. I'm just gonna up the size to like 300. I do not know, but just still. 300 works best for me. Wait, maybe like. Does it even affect the clones? Oh, yeah, it does. Okay, so I'm making it 500. And now, yeah, I think that's all we're gonna do for now. And we might change the game over sprite, like the game over thing, in later episodes. And we finally fixed the animating. I think I like that. And if you want it to not immediately do it, never mind. Okay, well, yeah. So if you have next costume and wait 1 second, that makes it so that it starts to the costume after the one that you set. And I'm gonna put the wait after. So I think it looks best this way. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Please make sure to like and subscribe if you want more content. And I'll catch you in the next episode. And bye! Gameplay time. Okay, I was just about to say, if I die once, then the video ends. So, if I die once, the video ends. Aw, dang. Okay, bye. Have fun.